It is the story of GB4HTV. There were numerous other pieces of programme material, including a flight in a hot air balloon, but there's just one excerpt that I'd like to show you from the Lions Gala Day at Meadows School, Southborough recently. It's an interview with Game for a Laugh star Jeremy Beadle.
Well, we're very much the amateurs when it comes to radio and indeed television. But someone who's no stranger to either the microphone or the...
He's not moving, I'm pinching his arse there. He's not moving.
Well, someone who's no stranger to...
His eyes are under.
No, they're not.
Oh, aren't they?
This is Jeremy Beadle, who's being terribly unruly this afternoon.
This is
Jeremy,
very true.
Game for a Laugh star. Tell
Yes.
me a little bit... You're no stranger to this area either, are you?
No, my mum lives just round the corner.
In Ticehurst.
In Ticehurst, that's right, yes. And my sister lives down the road in Tunbridge. And who else lives here? Lots of famous people, I suppose, really.
Tell us a little bit about Game for a Laugh, because it really attracted quite a big audience. Why do you think it was so successful? Why do you think it is so successful?
The reason Game for a Laugh is successful is because it's brought back the most important ingredient to television, which is the audience. They're the best script writers and they're the best entertainers, and that's all we've done is turn the cameras and made people famous. It's great.
You're the programme stunt man. You must have quite a few favourite stunts that you've pulled on people. Tell us about some of your the ones you remember most.
The favourite stunt of all time is one I'm about to play on you now, because what you don't know gets them worried though, doesn't it? Actually, do you know, everybody thinks that all the big ones that we've done, the smashing of cars, the wrecking of windows, and we've been up the Forth Bridge and everything. But my favourite stunt of all was when we took a frigate and destroyer out to sea and we put a jackstay crossing and we sent a mum across to meet her son. And the mother was terrified of water, but I mean absolutely terrified. And she went across, and then the son, when he realised it was the mother, and I'll tell you something that wasn't on the screen, was that they were pulling all these people across. And when it came to her son's turn, he saw on the other ship this woman. And he said, "Trust me to get the ugly ones." And he pulled her over, and then when he realised it was her, it was like an electric shock. But the marvellous thing about that stunt was that in the studio we brought her back, and then they said, I said, "Well, it's a pity that your son can't be here." And she said, "Well, no, he's in the Far East." I said, "Well, when are you expecting him back?" And she said, "Oh, not till Christmas." And I said, "Well, here is an early Christmas present."
Lots of tears.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Things must go wrong, though.
No, they don't, because whatever happens, we win. Because if we plot and plan a stunt and it doesn't go according to plan, whatever happens... Sorry, the game's over. Whatever happens, we win. Because we put people in silly, ridiculous situations and they always triumph out of it. It's wonderful to watch how they do conquer impossible odds.
Before you appeared on Game for a Laugh, you also did a radio programme, I believe.
Yes, I did a late night show on LBC, which was extremely rude. Very vulgar.
It's a phone-in?
As a phone-in, live phone-in. And I really did enjoy that. I've actually got a live show on Radio 2 running at the moment, late night Friday nights. And I promised them I'd be a good boy for 5 weeks. And I've got 5 weeks left to run. And I'm going to start, doing naughty things, but don't tell anyone.
In addition to doing all your broadcasting, you're also quite a bit of an author. You've done a few books, haven't you?
Well, I was originally brought into Game for a Laugh as the writer. I'm not actually a presenter at all, I'm a writer. I design all this, lots of jokes and tricks, and I've written series for Terry Wogan, I've written for, you name it, Bernard Manning, I've written 2 series for Noel Edmonds, I used to write Kenny Everett's material on Capital.
And you've done one of these daily books, haven't you?
Yeah, I do a thing every day on TVAM called Today's the Day. It's based on a book that I wrote a few years back called Today's the Day, and it's strange but true facts linked to the day that they happened. Actually, just follow me. This is my Auntie Eve. Come here, Auntie Eve. Now, Auntie Eve has never been on television before. Say hello to the camera. Look how shy she is. Look at this, look. Good, you see? You see? Now, is she game or is she?
Auntie Eve, what's it like having a nephew like this?
Oh,
Wonderful.
fabulous.
And what?
You've got to say that, haven't you, really?
No, not really.
Why are you
He's
trying
all
to
right
run
to
away,
you.
Auntie Eve? And this is my mummy.
Well, this is me.
And she's almost sober.
I adore having a son, that Jeremy.
Are you very proud of him?
Sort of.
Is he a good boy at home, or does he muck you about?
He's... Oh, Jeremy, are you a good boy at home?
Face the camera.
Oh, yes. Is he a good boy at home? Well, yes, I suppose so.
Okay. Finally, Jeremy, before you disappear, can you tell us what's going to be happening to Game for a Laugh in the future?
Game in a laugh, game at a laugh. What would you like, Paul? You can tell me. Well, I filmed the very first stunt of the new series on Wednesday. At this precise moment, somebody out there thinks that it's a very ordinary world, and I promise you, by Wednesday evening, they will not know what's hit them.
When's it coming back on our screens?
I can't honestly tell you that at the moment. I'm filming them throughout the summer, but the schedules, we're still not sure of that. But it won't be long, as I say, and we're actually doing one quite close to here.
Ah.
But I can't say any more than that.
Jeremy Beadle, thanks for being such a good sport.
My pleasure. And would you mind telling him that his flies are undone? Yeah. Cough?